Some Idahoans aren't sold on a lawmaker's pitch to increase the tax credit for groceries. Today, a Republican representative introduced a bill that would give people $35 more every year, give it back to them every year, and in some cases, it'd be $130. Abby Davis has been following this story, and Abby, critics say lawmakers should just repeal this grocery tax altogether.
Brian, people talk about getting rid of the tax nearly every legislative session. The representative that introduced the bill today isn't convinced, saying the move would leave money on the table for Idaho.
Idahoans stocking their kitchen might see more money in their wallets soon.
Anytime we can get money back into the hands of Idahoans, that's what we're going to do.
House Majority Leader Jason Monks proposed increasing the grocery tax credit Monday.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity, Mr. Chairman.
If the legislation passes, people would get $155 instead of $120 back each year to offset sales tax paid on groceries. They could get up to $250 if they submit copies of receipts with their tax return.
I think the beauty of this bill, it allows people to claim every penny that they spent on it back if they choose, kind of like itemizing.
It's a nice start.
But not what Dawn Pierce hoped for. She's the National Director of Community Organizing for the advocacy group Hunger Free America.
What it doesn't do is help low-income Idahoans find relief at the grocery store now. It doesn't help them buy eggs. It doesn't help them buy milk.
The Idaho Democratic Caucus also pushed back, writing in part, Idahoans deserve a meaningful break on their grocery bills, yet Republicans are extending a pittance to working families. Pierce thinks lawmakers should get rid of the 6% sales tax on groceries entirely.
Everybody benefits, no matter who you are, but especially low-income people. That 6 cents on a dollar, if you spend $100, that's $6. You could have bought more eggs.
When we repeal it completely, we forego as a state all the money that comes in from out-of-state folks.
Leaving Idahoans, Monks argues, to pick up the slack.
I think this strikes a good balance that allows us to have people get more money back.
That's a great thing if they do increase it. I mean, it's more than you had yesterday.
Monks estimates this legislation would provide $50 million in tax relief if signed into law. It's just one of several tax cuts Republicans are trying to push through. The House Revenue and Taxation Committee is set to hear a property tax relief proposal tomorrow morning, Brian.
And we've already heard a proposal about income tax relief
right,
by Speaker Mike Moyle.
Last week.
This burden or this idea of itemizing your tax or your grocery bills, it seems a bit burdensome because you can't just turn in, here's my receipt, here's what I paid for, because not everything would qualify under a grocery tax. So that seems to be one of the arguments against this. We'll see how it works. All right, thank you very much, Abby.